We had a ribbon cutting today. Ribbon cutting for our first pilot bus, the first hydrogen fuel cell bus in rural America, which is really cool.
Today we are proud to unveil the first hydrogen fuel cell bus in rural America.
One of our Redwood Transit System buses, the buses that run between Trinidad and Scotia, one of those buses uses about 10,000 gallons of diesel per year. We're ordering 11 hydrogen fuel cell buses to replace our diesel Redwood Transit System buses. So that means each one of those 11 buses will be replacing the use of 10,000 gallons of diesel. So that is roughly equivalent to 90 airplane flights across the Atlantic from England to New York per year. What hydrogen fuel cell buses bring to the table is range.
It's the first one that has extended range. They put additional hydrogen tanks on it. And so to make sure that it could handle not only our range that we need, which is the 400 miles essentially, it also needs to be able to climb the grades and do the routes that we have here. So it's not just stop and go in town driving. This is long distances up and down over our hills. It's been over to Willow Creek. It's the same technology as a battery electric bus, but with a different fuel source, so you don't have those long charge times. It can go a lot farther on one tank, which you fill up similarly to diesel. It takes about 10 minutes versus hours of charging, which is super cool.
Hydrogen technology uses what are called fuel cells that take hydrogen and they take oxygen and they put them together to make water. When that happens, energy is released, and fuel cells allow that energy to be captured as electricity to power an electric motor.
None of this technology is the first generation by the time it's coming here to Humboldt. This is all tried and true. It's been around for over 25 years in transit in California. But in a rural setting, it's much harder to do. And we're gonna have to have a fully operational independent site here, which means a lot more planning and a lot more time to do something like that and bring something completely new to our area. We are going to have a state-of-the-art hydrogen fueling facility with an over-the-fence component that people can come and actually fuel their own vehicles or other fleets can use, which is very exciting. And then we're going to have the North Coast Zero Emission Training Center here at HTA. We're hoping not only can other transit agencies see what we're doing and learn from it, but they can actually send people here to train on our technology and in this training center where we're going to have sample boards of the different components that even someone like me can go and plug things in and play around with it. We are a pioneer in this and we want to make it successful so that other rural transit agencies can use this in the future.
Humboldt Transit Authority is working with our local high schools, our local community colleges, even outside of Humboldt County, to bring in funding and resources needed to develop the next generation of automotive mechanics and workforce in Humboldt County.
If you live in Humboldt, you know that it's one of the most beautiful places on the planet. We all appreciate everything that we get to see outdoors, be it the beaches, the redwoods. The community here really values the natural beauty that we have all around us. Bringing this technology here and reducing the carbon footprint that we're putting into the air with all of our transportation really makes a difference for not only the people living here now, but the people who will be living here in the future, and we can preserve this beauty for future generations. If you're choosing transit, it's safer. Now it's zero emission and it's more reliable sometimes than a personal vehicle. And you don't have to make the commitment to be riding transit all the time, but if you can ride just here and there, it makes a difference.